Hi everyone, I'm Lynn Rosen. I'm out here today for Citizens Defending Libraries because a lot of these people from New York, as brilliant and as clever as they may be, don't know that libraries are closing. And a lot of the libraries are either closing or being downsized. So we're going to try this out today because this is really a very populated area. To see how many signatures we can get, how many New Yorkers really care about their libraries. Of course, if they have a Republican motif, I'm not going to stop them. I'm only going to stop people who look like people who might care. So we'll have to take a look and we'll have to see. And as we have people walk past us, I'm going to try to see. We have some signatures already. I have signatures at home. And the point is to inform people, to create awareness, because I'm speaking to people about libraries, and you know what? They don't even know. They have no idea that libraries are closing. And when I went to Grand Army Plaza, and then I went yesterday to the 42nd Street Library, what I discovered is that these tourists didn't know either. So the whole point is to get people to become aware and to also to get these books back on the shelves. They're taking books off the shelves. In Brooklyn, right near my house, the books are coming off the shelves. This is not working for me. It doesn't work for me. I'm sure it won't work for you. So libraries are portals of knowledge for our children. Without a portal of knowledge, how are you going to go to college? So we're going to start now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop some people, and if it doesn't work out, then we just leave. But I'm going to stop some people, and I'm going to ask them to sign this petition. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Ladies, would you sign a petition about libraries that close New York libraries? Okay. Closing New York libraries. And we're trying to fight against it. They're closing the Brooklyn Heights Library, which is a research library. Can you imagine that, closing a library?
I can, and it's sad.
It's terrible. How could you close a library? A library is a place where children learn and where we learn. It's not only for children. We want to make sure that we keep this open, but they have time for charter schools. And they have time for other nonsense that they shouldn't have. Then they make campaign promises, like Bill de Blasio promised that he was going to keep all libraries open. Well, meanwhile, the Brooklyn Heights Library is still closing. So,
and you know, there's so many specialty libraries in the city. The Performing Arts Library.
Yeah, they're going to close all of them. This is just the beginning.
I love the Performing Arts Library.
I love the Performing Arts Library too. I think it's more just that people go there to learn, but just that there's a repository of information
that's just it. It's not even a book. Exactly.
A bookstore.
Exactly. You know? And sometimes you need a library like that.
And a journalism. You can go there and you can research anything. And there's so much stuff that we have the internet now. Yeah, but I mean, you know, there was a lot more human history than, you know, going back to the ancient Egyptians and their libraries and their written works and all that.
And that's
that is on the internet.
And what do you think about closing of schools and closing of taking away money from teachers' choice? Okay, well, what exactly do you think? What is the solution to the education problems in New York? We're talking about libraries. Libraries are a form of education.
I don't know if this is directly related to the library situation, but for me, I think the most important thing that we do in education is get religion out of the schools. Really strong wall of separation from church and state. So this way you don't have science classes. You don't have science classes that are influenced by creationism. You don't have a select view of world history based on an ethnocentric, perspective.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Really
very interesting.
Out of the schools.
Hi. Do you know the
Thank you. Take care. Lynn's Kids. It's a nonprofit.
All right.
Thank you.
Saving Souls.
Saving Souls. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna get some more people. That worked out very well.
Yeah.
We really had a lot to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the
Can't have this display as we walk past because he's a cop. And we don't have a permit, so we don't want to get into any trouble. Okay, let's see if there are any live ones here. He looks like a Republican, so we're not asking. Hi. This is just it. That's the point of New York. People just can't wait to get past. Do you think that half of them even care? It's like just so surprising. But I see somebody who's coming towards me who looks like she might care. So let's see. Let's see if I'm right. Good afternoon. Yeah, isn't that terrible? For the average child who can't afford to go to Barnes & Noble, it's something that it shouldn't happen. They should not be closing libraries.
I would go to tours. That's where I went.
Yeah, because that's where we all go. When I'm a writer, so I'm a writer. I go there all the time. Right. Right. That's what we want. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, let's look for some more live ones that might be interested. When they're too busy with their cell phone, you have to bother them because that means they only want to
I'm gonna swap out my battery because my battery's about to die.
Okay, now but only a few more minutes. That's I just want to get people to sign. It's okay. Pop is looking right at me. Oh my goodness. Let's look this way.
No, I don't really want. There's so many cuts.
Hi, here's the fact that they're closing New York libraries. They're closing Heights Library in New York. Would you like to sign the petition? Okay, thank you. The content on video itself was very good.